Well, what is going on today, everyone, and welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. My name is Louie. Hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. Nothing crazy for you today video-wise, but I have been sitting on this little collection that I purchased a couple weeks ago. Just wanted to do a video on it, just to share it with you, not because it's anything super valuable or super expensive, but just because it's one of those things that you just don't see very often. So this is a whole set. It's only worth about $1,000, which really isn't worth $1,000. The value of the single cards in here is worth about $1,000, but there's no real huge hitters. But this is somebody's like vintage foil collection from playing Magic the Gathering way back in 1993, 1994, 1995. I think he got really heavy in it in 96, 97. I don't know. But these are the most expensive cards in the set. We're talking everything is near mint. He pulled all these out of packs. Everything's super good condition. These are only worth like 30, 40 bucks. It's just crazy to see how cheap some of these cards are, even though the supply is pretty low on a lot of them. But it's really cool. You just don't get to see all these so often. So I just wanted to do a video just to share it with you all. Just one of the cool things that came into the store. This is a regular shout out to Sam, who has been playing Magic so long, does a ton of helping us run events and organize stuff. Man, some of this artwork is just so gorgeous. Now, he did take and keep all the Rebecca Guay artists, all of her work. He kept all those, but everything else is in here. It's just gorgeous. The cards, I love the old school foiling, and these are just in completely mint condition. I mean, like he opened them and put them into boxes or put them into a pack. So it's just a cool collection. You know, I don't anticipate really, I'm not even going to list these on TCG Player. This isn't even like, look at this artwork on this Ristic cloak. This is just one of those collections where, you know, I'm not going to end up making a ton of money off of this. I'm probably not going to make, probably not even gonna sell it, to be honest. I'll probably just end up keeping it. He traded in for some stuff, and you know, at the end of the day, I will never see something like this again. You're not going to see a collection of old school foils come in, and so you want to help out the people that are in your store, and you also want to get to check out some really cool cards that you would typically not be able to see. I mean, like, who's pulling Disciple of Kangi, which is a 3-cost 2/2, and it's got blue and tap, and target creature gains flying and becomes blue until the end of turn. Like, who's really thinking about Disciple of Kangi? And I'm not even going to try to tell you that at some point Disciple of Kangi is going to pop off and go to the moon, because a lot of these are commons, right? And they're commons from sets that have seen a lot of print. They saw a metric ton of print back in the day. So they're just not really that rare. Now, the foils are rare, but there's not enough demand for these old school, really, interesting looking cards that would ever drive it up, because the cards just, the power creep is really set in. You can see some issues there on that one, but really cool artwork on that Shield Mage Advocate. I just love the old school artwork. And these are hard too, because it's really hard to condition these as near mint. I mean, obviously you can't condition that one as near mint. And this is one of the real reasons I probably won't end up selling this on TCG Players. I just don't want to have to deal with figuring out how to condition each and every single card, and then dealing with people who, there's one scratch on it, one little scratch that I didn't see, and so they return it, and having to pay shipping and all that stuff. I'm just going to enjoy this for what it is, someone's awesome collection. Magicthegathering Elite is unblockable as long as it's enchanted. Oh, that's kind of a cool card, and like some sort of enchantment deck. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to share it all with you guys, and let you see it, because, there's some cool things in here. Let me know if you see like your favorite card from all time, something back in the day. I didn't play back then, so I don't know a ton of these. Glowing Animaean, I can't pronounce that. When it becomes into play, you may return target land to its owner's hand. But it's a 4-cost for a 1/3. You can just see the power creep happening in Magic the Gathering when you check out some of this stuff. Oh, we got a Merfolk here. Root Water Commando, Island Walk. 3 costs for a 2/2 with Island Walk. It's just not going to meet the threshold here. Oh, this is really cool artwork too. These fairies. Man, look at that. Fairy Squadron. Gorgeous. So 1 cost for a 1/1 with a kicker, and it comes with 1/1 counters and has flying. It's just not like, the power creep has really gotten to sets like this, in terms of just, there's nothing in here that's going to be significant or exciting. But you have to respect it for what it was. You have to look at it and enjoy it, and find some enjoyment through really cool artwork, or you know, really cool stuff. And you do have some stuff, I mean, like Land Grant, like I said, there is decent stuff. Land Grant's a cool card. Goblin War Chief in a foil old school border, like that's a cool card. Those I'm sure I could sell. But yeah, just wanted to share it with you. I'm not gonna chat too much longer on it. I just really love some of the artwork and some of the things, and I could just enjoy looking at this all day. Treacherous Link, look at that thing. Carl Critchlow, never even heard of him. Redirect its controller all damage dealt to enchanted creature. Okay, so your creature can't take any damage then, because it all gets redirected to you, but you take all the damage. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, cool stuff. I hope you enjoy it. I'm just gonna flip through the pages a little bit for you. Man, I could just look at this stuff all day. But yeah, I don't know. Part of me like didn't even want to buy it, because, you know, I'm gonna this is basically adding something to my collection in a time with Commander Masters when I don't really need to be adding something to my collection. I need the cash flow. But we had some cool old school stuff traded in, and he needed something for a deck, and I'm always up for helping out a local customer who's been so good to us. Oops, as I throw his cards on the ground. And this is just cool. Like, I don't know. Look at the artwork. How do you not like this? Like, how do you not look at this stuff and be like, I just don't understand how you can look at these old school cards and not enjoy it, and not see the, you know, the history behind where Magic the Gathering was, and kind of where it is now in terms of, I mean, it's not like it's better or worse. I think some people would say it's worse. I think some people would say it's better because it's reaching a wider range of people. But man, there's some cool cards here, and it is just so fun to look at. Anyway, I wanted to share it with you guys a little bit as we get to the green ones. Remember, not everything has to be about the financial kickback and winning and making money. Sometimes you just buy things or collect things that's worth 35 cents but looks really cool and is a fun collection and fun to look at, and gives you joy. And you stick it in a binder and you forget about it for, oh man, look at that Sky Shroud Sentinel. That's sweet. You forget about it for a couple years, and then you pull it back out, like, oh my gosh, look at this. This is cool. And even like, I don't even think there's many cards here that are like played in Commander that I could even pull out to be in my Commander decks. It would be cool if there's a legend here. I doubt there is. To make a Commander deck with just these cards and then like play him with it. That would be pretty fun. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section. Am I an idiot for buying it? Oh, there's another one. This is the terrain generator. This was the other. It's like a $40, $45, $50 card. Terrain generator. Beautiful. I mean, it's just so good condition. You just rarely see these cards in such good condition. I don't think there's any money in grading anything like this. These are all pretty low value cards. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Have yourselves a great day. Be kind to the people around you. We'll see you again next video.